It was instant at fractions of a cent. And I said, well, this is clearly the winner in this scenario. And this is where I want to hang my hat. My name's Steve Thurmond.
Welcome to beautiful Ljubljana, Slovenia. We came here to enjoy the BitcoinCash Conference 2024. The entire purpose of this trip was try to complete the trip and experience it, spending nothing but Bitcoin Cash. So far, I've been successful. So we just booked a taxi through one of the Ljubljana taxi apps here using Bitcoin Cash. So we're waiting for a ride to come and pick us up. So far, we've been able to book all of the travel using Bitcoin Cash as well. We're at the 4 Point Sheraton Hotel here in Ljubljana, Slovenia, and we were able to book our rooms here as well using Bitcoin Cash.
For me, meant freedom money, in short. That's what it meant, freedom money. And the fact that I could transact peer-to-peer with whomever I choose was a pretty amazing concept that now seems like it should be common sense and the standard. But we don't have that the world over. There's middlemen that are controlling the flow of money with their predatory, manipulated, hegemonic fiat currency, and Bitcoin strikes right at the root of that. BTC has no utility. They treat it like digital gold at this point. The narrative changed completely. They changed from peer-to-peer cash to this digital store of value, and that's a complete bastardization of the narrative that it was intended for and created for, which again is a medium of exchange as peer-to-peer electronic cash.
Aspirational.
Freedom money.
Moderation.
The real Bitcoin.
Passionate or intense?
Scalable. The proposition of Bitcoin Cash was very appealing to me because I saw that not only did it hold the tenets and principles of original BTC, it shares the same root code at the end of the day.
To come here and meet each other, for some of us at great expense, because we love this coin for very good reasons. And it's good to remind ourselves what those reasons are. The most important thing for me about Bitcoin Cash is that it is permissionless, and this is really critical. So there's no government ID required to be able to open up an account, right, your wallet, to be able to use this network. And no one can block your transactions, whether it's incoming or outcoming.
You shouldn't have a middleman that can control what you buy, when you buy it, from whom you buy it. I think what's most necessary is the separation of money and state. We've had the separation of church and state in the past, and I think this is equally as important.
The transactions on BCH are non-reversible. So once you receive that money, it's yours until you voluntarily give it to someone else for their good or service. And this is unlike Visa or MasterCard or the current banking system, where reversals can happen days, weeks, or even months afterwards.
I'm no economist, but I don't think you have to be to see the writing on the wall. There have been nearly 800 forms of fiat currency throughout history, and every one of them have failed in time, usually under 100 years. The moment that those that control money realize they can print as much of it as they want, they always debase it until it's worth nothing. The core belief is freedom money, and at some point, Bitcoin Cash being the world reserve currency. That, I think, is the common goal that aligns most people here at this conference.
let's get some guac.
The 10 or so Bitcoin Cash transactions I completed during this trip for my NFT conference ticket, airfare, hotel, food, transportation, video production, and conference merch all went through quickly and flawlessly wherever Bitcoin Cash was accepted. And about half of those transactions were purely peer-to-peer. I know the purists out there will take issue with the fact that merchants who use middleman payment processors like GoCrypto or Alipay are not actually engaging in peer-to-peer transactions.
€52 in Bitcoin Cash for a meal tonight at Forum Restaurant and Bar.
To them I say, let's not sacrifice the good for the sake of perfection. The reality is, I spent my Bitcoin Cash for products and services using my non-custodial Selene, Zapit, and Bitcoin.com wallets on every one of these transactions, including those to merchants that utilize payment processors. How a merchant chooses to receive my Bitcoin Cash and what they do with it after is their business. Mass peer-to-peer transactions are not going to happen overnight, especially when it comes to larger retail outfits that simply cannot immediately abandon payments in fiat. These middleman payment processors are serving a crucial role in furthering mass adoption of cryptocurrency. Getting people used to spending their crypto as electronic cash bolsters the parallel economy that is crucial to one day replacing fiat currency altogether. Again, we cannot sacrifice the good for the sake of perfection. This is going to take time. Having hard, sound money that cannot be debased is the crisis of our time, and I, for one, am here for it.
Yep. One and done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a lovely.
Likewise. Thank you for joining me on my Bitcoin Cash adventure in beautiful Ljubljana, Slovenia. Hope to see you at the conference next year. Free Roger Ver. Fix the money, fix the world.